Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys are having a great day. You know it's a good day when I'm uploading a video. Today's video is within the slew of many album reviews that I'm so overdue by. This is just one of possibly 5 album reviews that I'm going to be uploading over the next few days. I know I should have probably uploaded them when these albums came out, but it's been a busy few weeks. It's been a busy few days as well. I mean, I just launched the brand new collection from my clothing brand, Opulence, if you saw from the beginning of the video, so go check it out, link in the description. But today, we're going to be talking all things music. We're going to be talking all things album review. Today I've got an album review of Sadboy2005's new EP record. I think it's a full-length record of Sadboy2005's new full-length record called Trigger Warning. Now, just saying that, I know this video probably is going to get more dislikes than usual because obviously the internet is still in flames with Trisha Paytas and the internet is still berating her and attacking her. I know, I get it, I know, I understand that this video gets a lot of dislikes, but today's video I just want to focus it on the music, I want to focus it on the work, I want to focus it on the project that was bestowed upon me, in front of me. I want to talk all things Trigger Warning, and I want to dive deep into the record and really give you guys an honest album review as to what I think about this record, because if I'm gonna be honest, I was shocked with this record. I genuinely was like, whoa, this is the full-length record. Anyways, let's get into the review. Let's talk all things Sadboy2005. Let's get on with the review. If you want to hear it, then keep on watching. So my general perception of Sadboy2005 was that this was and started off as Trisha's passion project, and then it turned into a real band, and it turned into a brand that she wanted to create and expand upon. It seems like that's the case because on top of the music, there's also the music videos, and there is the clothing brand section of it with Marsan Brands. So she has created a brand with Sadboy2005. So this went from passion project to a full-length brand. This is their second album. Their first album was a self-titled record, which I did hear that record, and if I'm gonna be honest, I think it felt like a passion project then. It felt like a passion project from the start, but then with this record, it kind of feels like they're all taking it a little bit more seriously, and they want this to be something real, they want this to be something genuine, they want this to be an actual band, actual music. And what I noticed that was pretty interesting from the first album till now is that there is a lot of musical growth. It seems like everybody is on board with what they want to create. Everyone's on board with what they want to make, with what kind of music they want to put out into the world. It seems like there is a general perception of what the objective is with the music. I was genuinely impressed and taken aback a little bit in the best way possible with this record, because from the beginning it's like, whoa, like I feel like I'm in for a journey. I feel like I'm in for a ride with these 6 songs, with these 18 minutes worth of Sadboy2005. I feel like I'm gearing up for a journey. And you know me, if you've been on my channel, if you've seen my album reviews in the past, you know I love a good conceptual record. I love a cohesive record that tells a story from start to finish. And this is what this record felt like. It felt like you were gonna go deep diving into Trisha's mind and go through a story from start to finish, from wall to wall, the tragic story of Hollywood Blonde. I was impressed because I've been familiar with a lot of Trisha's music from the past. Some of my favorite songs from Trisha were Freaky and Daddy Issues. I think those were incredible songs, and I know that Trisha has had a passion for music and loves musicals, and they've done covers of Broadway classics. She's done her own songs as well, and you know, they've been received pretty well. I mean, Daddy Issues charted. Daddy Issues charted on iTunes when it first came out. So, you know, Trisha has some kind of leverage and some kind of impact with her music. And with this record, I will be honest, like I have to be really honest, and I have to give Trish credit because she's the only credited songwriter with all of these 6 songs. It's a lyrically stunning work. It's lyrically stunning. It's a substantial record with impressive vocal delivery, impressive lyrics. I mean, I was genuinely impressed because, you know, when somebody like Trish gets into music, when a YouTuber gets into music, you know, you're never really expecting to be impressed. You're never really expecting to be wowed. You're not expecting anything that can equate to somebody who is a professional songwriter, who is an artist from start to finish. You're not going to expect something great out of it. But with Trisha, I was genuinely impressed because she writes like she is a professional songwriter. She writes music with her own, you know, lyrical techniques. She writes music that feels very personal, in my opinion, and it's music that definitely feels like music. It doesn't feel like a YouTuber just slapped their name on a song that 10 other songwriters wrote and then they just lend some subpar vocals. This feels like a passion project through and through, and it feels like a genuine album. The lyrically stunning body of work, and it's some of Trisha's best work as a songwriter. I know it sounds like I'm doing a parody album review because I'm talking about Trisha Paytas, and obviously Trisha Paytas is the internet's most notorious troll. But I mean, I have to give credit where credit is due. I mean, this is some of Trisha's best work as a songwriter. I mean, the songs, some of the songs are really beautiful, and then some of the songs are anthemic, and some of the songs, you know, just tell a story from start to finish, and that's some kind of lyricism that not everybody can do. Just saying. You know, the kind of lyricism where somebody is telling a story to you through song and you can vividly see that story. That's something that not a lot of people can do, and Trisha has somehow been able to master that. I mean, she is the only credited songwriter in all 6 songs, plus in the debut Sadboy album. She's the only songwriter. I think she actually is the only person who's writing these songs. I don't know if anyone else in the band is involved in the writing process, but if she's the only one writing these songs, I am genuinely impressed, because these songs sound like the work of like 10 songwriters plus like a Swedish producer. I mean, it's insane. There's also a song called They, which is a non-binary anthem. Now, my thoughts on non-binary, that's for a whole other video. By the way, I'm not gonna do that video. It's just a figure of speech, but I'm just saying, you know, it's a non-binary anthem, which, you know, you don't really hear songs like that ever. I mean, no one's ever made a song about, you know, accepting yourself as a non-binary. I mean, there's Born This Way, but like that's a generalizing anthem for everybody to accept themselves and to love themselves. So this is definitely a step in the right direction for Sadboy. I mean, it's a step in the right direction for what I feel like they would want to create for a third record, if there is a third record, and I liked it. I generally did like the song, and I have to say, you know, this record is cohesive, it's thematic, it's a journey from start to finish. I feel like I heard a story. I feel like I dove deep into the inner mechanisms of Trisha's mind with this record, and I felt the emotions, and I felt what she was trying to convey with the music, and I felt what she was trying to convey with the lyrics and what was being said and what was being presented. It's quite impressive. Like, it's quite an impressive body of work, and I have to give it to her. I mean, Sadboy is Trisha's gold mine. It's her magnum opus. Some of the standout songs, in my opinion, are They and Tragic Story of Hollywood Blonde. That song in particular, the last song, oh my goodness, knocked me out of the park. I was like, oh my god, that song is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It tells a real story. It tells a genuine story, which I feel like that's like a page out of Trisha's real life. I feel like that song is a page out of her real life, and it was so beautiful, and the delivery of the song was incredible too, and just everything with the song just felt amazing, and it felt like a perfect ending to the record. I was genuinely impressed with this album, and that's why I give it the overall rating of 8.5 out of 10. My one critique, which I hope goes under consideration for the next record, make it a little bit longer. Like, put 10 songs. Put 10 or like 12 songs. Like, make this a full-length record from like start to finish with like 12 songs. I would love to hear that. Anyways, that is it for today's album review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys loved it. And if you did, give it a thumbs up and comment down below your thoughts and opinions on the record. And subscribe, because I'd love to see you back here. I talk all things music, all things fashion, all things makeup, all things skincare, and sometimes all things drama. And I will see you next time for another album review. I've got a really special album review coming up for you guys within the next few days, but in the meantime, I've got, oh my god, so many other album reviews. Anyways, I'll see you next time.